How's it going, everybody? So in this video today, I'm going to talk a little bit about green tea extract, okay? So I have a video on the truth of green tea extract and its real benefits. You should definitely watch that video if you haven't already so you can hear what my own perspective is on green tea extract. It's not what you think. It's not the same perspective that everyone else has. So to summarize what I've said in that video, basically, green tea extract is really not something you should be taking for weight loss, okay? Any benefits that green tea extract might have on weight loss are very minuscule, okay? There's possible effects of green tea extract being a thermogenic, increasing the body temperature to make you burn more calories, but caffeine does that much more efficiently, and even then it's like doesn't really matter so much. The main thing that matters as far as weight loss is what are you eating, how much of it are you eating, how much are you exercising, what type of exercise are you doing, and your hormones and medications. If you're on birth control, if you have unresolved thyroid disorder, polycystic ovarian syndrome, all these things can be reversed or cured. Most people don't know that. They think that they're doomed for life and they have to get surgery on their thyroid and take all sorts of medications and whatnot, when that's actually not true, but they just haven't done the research, so they don't know. But essentially, these are all the main, the most significant factors in weight loss. If you have all these things covered, you'll be seeing weight loss, progressively over time. And you won't need any thermogenics or weight loss pills. Green tea extract is probably like the last thing anybody should be taking for weight loss. It's not really that effective. It has some great benefits, but they're not weight loss, though. Weight loss it's like the stupidest fucking thing. That's a gimmick, okay? So if you're taking green tea extract for weight loss, you probably haven't really done the research. You probably don't know what the fuck you're doing, okay? Nothing wrong with that as long as you're fixing that and you're informing yourself. So, green tea extract does have some positive benefits, okay? It has positive benefits for the liver. It has positive benefits for your mitochondria, for boosting energy, for boosting the length of telomeres, which means, which is correlated with longer lifespan. And it also boosts the levels of your body's naturally occurring antioxidants like glutathione and superoxide dismutase. Now, of course, these are all benefits off the top of my head from the research I did like a couple years ago, okay? I haven't really been reading about green tea or anything like that in quite a while. Now, the past couple days, though, I have done a lot of research on this one area, and it's what this video is supposed to be about. Essentially, there's a big scare about green tea supplements, okay? I don't know who, like some random person posted a comment on my green tea extract video saying that green tea extract is, it's toxic to the liver, and I shouldn't act like I know everything, and they posted a link to like CNN, right? A video from the mainstream news, okay? Oh my God, the most unscientific, fear-mongering nonsense on the planet. If you do this, if you leave these kinds of comments, the way that this person did, oh, it can cause liver toxicity, here's my proof, video of the mainstream news. Don't act like you know everything. You probably are full of crap, all right? That's retarded. Why would I watch a video? Okay, so anyway, here's the thing. Green tea extract. First of all, there's actually been studies done on on specific green tea extracts with certain percentage of specific compounds in the green tea. For example, ECGC and polyphenols, etc. And catechins, other polyphenols and nutrients found in green tea, specific concentration extracts, okay, and specific types of extracts of green tea of green tea extract have actually been shown to benefit the liver and to boost the health of the liver and improve or to protect the liver, okay? Now, that is green tea extract, and it's done under very controlled and specific guidelines, okay? So it's actually been shown to protect the liver in many studies. That's one thing. The other thing is, okay, there's different types of extracts with different concentrations of different nutrients, and different brands are going to be more reputable than others. And what we see with these really popular weight loss supplements, well, first of all, when people talk about green tea extract, are we talking about a blend, right? A weight loss product like Hydroxycut, which was one of the products that actually caused liver toxicity. Hydroxycut, right? That's a mainstream blend that has all sorts of stimulants. I've taken those types of things, and I've taken one called Mega T Fat Burner. This was back before I knew what I know now, and it made me feel like crap. And it was gimmicked as like a green tea extract formula, but it had all this caffeine and stimulants and things in it. Okay, B vitamins and whatnot, and you know, that's not green tea extract. That's a blend of all sorts of things crammed together and marketed in one package as a gimmick. Okay? If you look at shampoos and conditioners, they might say green tea shampoo, but then if you look at the ingredients, it's like the last thing on there. Most of these things hardly have any green tea extract in them. The supplements are not regulated by the FDA, so they're allowed to put whatever they want in them, and there's a low chance of them getting caught. Well, these days there's more of a chance. These days you're more likely to get caught, but not back in those days. So there's that. Okay, what product was it exactly? If it doesn't say specifically, you know, green tea extract with this amount of concentrations from this brand, or green tea extract in Hydroxycut or in Mega T Fat Burner, or you know, whatever product, if it doesn't say the exact product, then you don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Okay, and this is a problem with mainstream news, mainstream health advice, medical, I mean, you know, anything from the mainstream, and also like these hipster health bloggers. You know, oh yeah, green tea extract is great for weight loss and blah blah blah. Like, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about 9 times out of 10. They water down all the information and don't understand the mechanisms behind all this, right? They're not looking at the bigger picture. They're just like, oh, this product has green tea in it, right? Like, if I eat ice cream with green tea in it, then I'm going to be healthy and get all the benefits of green tea extract. It's like eating, you know, this green tea ice cream, this green tea flavored ice cream that says made with real green tea, has all the health benefits of like 5 cups of green tea. Like, you're stupid. That's foolish. By definition, foolish. Okay? So you have to consider like what product, because it could be, it might not be the green tea extract. It could be another compound, another herb, or another vitamin, or something else that's included in the weight loss product that includes green tea. That could be causing hepatotoxicity, because, you know, for one, you know, green tea extract, there's millions upon billions of people taking green tea extract this year, you know, for multiple different reasons. And, you know, out of all the people who have had these problems, there's been like less than 20 cases, and most of those cases were in the past, like years ago. And most of these cases were in blends, in weight loss blends, not in just a green tea extract by itself. So why are you scared of green tea extract and saying it's liver toxic and you know, telling me not to act like I know everything? Like, maybe you're the one who's full of crap and should open your mind a little bit. You're not thinking logically. And of course, this is the same thing with people that use these population studies to say red meat, causes heart disease. They're not looking at, well, what else do people eat with, in a meal with red meat and overall throughout the day. French fries, sodas, deep fried chicken, etc., chicken fried steak. There's a big difference between a steak and a chicken fried steak, right? There's a big difference between a green tea extract from a reputable brand and a weight loss blend that has green tea extract in it. Big difference. And it absolutely makes a huge difference, seriously. So, yeah. So, I mean, there's not a whole lot of people that seem to be reporting green tea extract alone causing liver toxicity. And another thing is that herbs should not be taken along with medications of any kind. Pharmaceutical, over-the-counter, and even isolated compounds in general. Like even isolated caffeine is going to have a completely different effect if you take it in conjunction with an herb like yohimbe or passion flower or something. All right? Isolated compounds. Pharmaceutical drugs are isolated compounds from herbs and other things. And pharmaceutical drugs have side effects on their own. They change how your liver works on their own. Actually, most pharmaceutical drugs have some kind of impact on the liver, and if you take other things on top of that, that's only going to, interfere with whatever the drug is doing, whatever compensations your body are making for that pharmaceutical drug. You should never take supplements or herbs with pharmaceuticals. And you should always ask your doctor if you're considering it, always. And I would not doubt that, well, first of all, I've already read the majority of these case studies are from weight loss blend supplements that have green tea extract in it. Most of them are not just isolated green tea extract. But, on the ones that don't specify, or the very few ones that say it was just regular green tea, it doesn't talk about, well, were they on medications? How old were they? Or what brand was it? What was the concentration? Things like that. Were they drinking alcohol, etc.? What type of, was it an alcohol extract? Was it a hot water extract? Was it dried capsules? Was it a whole herb concentrate? These things matter, but people are ignorant. They're just like, oh my god, the news says the aliens are coming! Oh, I better warn everybody! What's really interesting is that this person was like clearly watching videos on green tea or green tea extract, and they believe that it's toxic, but for some reason they're watching videos and posting links to dangerous CNN or whatever on these videos. So they care enough to comment on green tea extract, so they must be watching these videos. It's almost like their entire day is focused on commenting on green tea videos. Why? Why is that so important to you? Maybe they care about people's safety and they genuinely feel like people are being scammed or something. But most of the time, 9 times out of 10, people's actions, if you're helping other people or you care about other people, you may not want to admit it, you may not be aware, but usually there is a self-centered reason at the core of it, Like, I care about people's form at the gym when they're exercising, partially because I don't want people to hurt themselves, because they can break their knee or something. And the other part is, well, if I'm going to be honest, it's because I have expert advice in this. I've been through experience, and I want to share that gift with people. That adds value to people's lives, but it's not entirely selfless. In fact, it's impossible to be entirely selfless. So my point is, what does it matter to them? Like, what are they getting out of warning people about green tea extract? I'm not saying it's bad to, help other people. Like, I warn people about the negative effects of improper form. But you know, I've practiced and trained other people, taught people. I practice proper form. I've taught people proper form. I've researched proper form for years. So the thing is, I actually know what I'm talking about. But this person's linking me videos to mainstream news about green tea. And they're commenting on a video that lists, you know, the mechanisms of action behind green tea and presents a very logical and, you know, grounded, realistic perspective and lists both sides of green tea. Like, I'm talking scientific and they're fear-mongering, sending me videos to the news. You know, like, look, my grandma told me that cookies are bad for you. Or no, my grandma told me that cookies are the secret to long life. You know, I must warn everybody who doesn't eat cookies, you know. Hey, paleo person, you must eat whole wheat cookies or whatever. My grandma says so. You know, CNN says that, you know, that calorie restriction will increase your longevity. So, you know, or weightlifting will kill you, or, dude, goddamn, learn, you know, read and research before you tell people things. Everyone wants to feel like, oh, I'm important, oh, I'm helping people. What it really is, oh, I'm right, you're wrong, I'm right, you're wrong. That's what people want. You know, they're not actually sharing genuine, authentic, you know, information because they genuinely understand it. They're just regurgitating bullshit because it triggered them somehow. So leave your questions, comments down below. Let me know what you think. One more thing. I actually was taking high doses of green tea extract from a reputable brand, from Now Foods, and also Natural, the Natural brand. I was taking that for 4 times a day with red wine for 2 months. Not for weight loss, obviously, but because I wanted to see what kind of nootropic or what kind of health benefits it had for me. And I actually felt really, really calm and really focused and energetic when I did this, okay? And I had no pain in my liver, nothing. I mean, maybe standard doses, right? Maybe if I took less, if I took what the bottle said, you know, 2 pills a day instead of 4 to 6 with red wine. If I took it without alcohol, if I took it in the smaller dosages, right? You know, for like years and years, maybe eventually it'll cause liver toxicity, but probably not, right? Probably not. I took it for 2 months and in high dosages, for an equivalent of 2 to 3 grams of green tea extract a day. That's a lot with red wine, with alcohol, to increase the absorption and bioavailability. And, you know, alcohol is supposed to hurt the liver. And supposedly green tea extract is dangerous to the liver, right? But I didn't have any signs of liver toxicity. No pain, no vomiting, no nausea, no crazy skin discoloration, you know, no digestive changes, which are signs. No elevated liver enzymes, which, that's the other thing. Liver enzymes can be a good thing or a bad thing if they're elevated, okay? A higher liver enzyme sometimes means that your liver's actually functioning at a higher rate to filter out viruses, okay? To filter out toxins, if you want to call them that. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad thing, okay? So, not a good metric to measure liver issues. So yeah, leave your questions and comments down below. Let me know what you think. Don't be a dumbass. Thank you.